When did gaming stop feeling like a journey and start feeling like a race? Somewhere along the way, it feels like everything turned into a competition. Who finishes first? Who levels faster? Who grinds the hardest? Who's caught up with the latest patch, season, update, meta? And without realizing it, that mindset slipped into real life too. Chasing goals, chasing productivity, chasing achievements like their trophies in a menu. And I know I'm not the only one. Games were supposed to be our escape, but now they mirror the same pressure we're trying to escape from. And I wonder why. There was a moment, a small, random one, when it clicked. I loaded a game I was excited for, I hit start, and instead of feeling anticipation, I felt tired. Not tired from the day, tired from the idea of having to keep up. A game I wanted to enjoy suddenly felt like another task to complete, another thing I had to rush through before it got old or irrelevant. And that's when I paused and asked myself, if I'm always in a hurry, how am I supposed to enjoy anything? Not just games, but life. Because it wasn't just a game that felt rushed, it was me. Games aren't built only for big battles and dramatic cutscenes. They're built from tiny pieces, the ones that disappear when you're speeding. And life is the same. We skip the small moments because they feel insignificant. A slow morning, peaceful walk, a conversation that doesn't go anywhere big, a day with no progress. But those tiny moments are often the ones you remember years later. Since I didn't grow up with games, I don't have nostalgia tied to pixels or soundtracks or childhood classics. All my memories with gaming started recently. It started because someone I loved introduced me to his world, and I wanted to understand him, to share something he cared about, to be part of a world he grew up in. And honestly, that made gaming special for me in a different way. My first completed games were Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3, which is hilarious because I basically skipped the easy mode life and jumped straight into chaos. But I played them with excitement. I love those games with curiosity, with genuine joy, and then somewhere along my journey of harder games, faster games, grind heavy games, I lost that part of myself. Not because the games changed, but because my pace did. I started playing like I had something to prove, like I needed to earn being a gamer. And that's when everything started feeling heavy. The pressure to keep up doesn't stop at gaming. Content creation is like playing on hardest difficulty sometimes. You're not just playing games, you're analyzing them. You're thinking about clips, thinking about angles, thinking about, is this good? Will anyone care about this? I felt the need to create faster, improve faster, be consistent, don't lose relevance. And some days I look at my own videos and felt embarrassed. And those nights that I deleted some of my work that took days because someone else's looked better. I want to improve my video editing, something I can carry forever, but creativity doesn't work like a faucet. You can't force flow when you feel empty. And for me, that's scary. Then I realized people don't follow you because you're fast. They follow you because you're you, your energy, your chaos, your humor, your heart. You don't have to rush your art to make it meaningful. The best moments in gaming aren't always the main quests. Sometimes they're the quiet ones. Sitting on a cliff for no reason, wandering with no destination, helping a side character who doesn't affect the story, listening to the environment, playing without worrying about efficiency. These moments remind me that life works the same way. The best memories aren't the big achievements, they're the slow moments. A meal with someone you love, a laugh you didn't expect, a day where nothing major happened, but you felt calm. We don't need to sprint through everything. We don't need to be first. We don't need to constantly catch up. We just need to be present in games, in life, in ourselves. If you're still listening, I want you to know something. You're not behind, you're not slow, you're not falling. You don't have to match anyone else's pace. You're growing, and learning at your pace, and that pace is enough. Let games be your pause, not your pressure, and let life breathe a little too. Slow down, take it in. Enjoy the small things both on screen and off screen because sometimes the moments we rush past are the ones that matters the most. Thank you for being here. This is Mimi, and I'll see you in the next one.